Alright, what's up guys? XPHD Bandit here, for the Geeks 189 again. And today, as I'm sure you guys can tell, we actually have an unboxing video for you. So, today we are actually unboxing the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. So, this particular model of the Live Gamer Portable 2 actually features a 4K pass-through feature. So this is actually built for the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X, and of course 4K PCs as well. The reason that this is built like this is because natively the Live Gamer Portable 2 cannot actually allow a 4K signal through. So essentially what this one does is it's about £20 more expensive than the Live Gamer Portable 2, but the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus features 4K pass-through, so it will allow a 4K signal to pass through it and allow that to display on the TV or monitor in 4K whilst it is recording and streaming at 1080p. So it can allow 4K 60 frames per second to pass through it and will record at 1080p 60 frames per second as standard. So the Live Gamer Portable 2 itself, which this effectively is just with the 4K pass through, has a lot of new features on it, a lot of nice neat new features on it compared to the Live Gamer Portable 1. So the Live Gamer Portable 1, it was a lot flatter. It used mini USB for its power rather than micro. So this one uses micro. It actually used SD cards, full-sized SD cards, rather than micro SD, whereas this one does use micro SD. And probably one of the best new features of this iteration of the Live Gamer Portable, the Live Gamer Portable 2, actually features very nicely. It features the ability to record party chat, and also now finally it actually features the ability to record commentary straight from a headset. So effectively what you do is the two regular audio ports that used to be on there have been replaced. The 3.5s have been replaced, or upgraded I should say, to instead, rather than just having audio pass through, since this only uses HDMI now, it now has one of the 3.5 ports is now used for headsets. So if you have a gaming headset of any kind, all you have to do is plug the 3.5mm microphone headset combination connector into that 3.5 port, and then you actually just use the supplied 3.5-inch cable, the supplied 3.5mm jack cable that comes with it to connect it to the controller of your desired console, or of course to your PC. So that's a quick rundown of the features for you guys. But now let's actually get into the unboxing. So before I get started, I will quickly mention to you guys the PC-free capture mode, which this does include, just like its predecessor, requires, of course, as you would expect, requires storage media to store all of the files on. That is where this comes in. So this right here, inside this little shiny Amazon SanDisk envelope that you guys can see here, I actually have a 64 gig SDHC, SDH, I believe it's SDXC, this one actually, A1 variant, this one. Class 10, right there, you guys can actually see I've actually got 64 gig A1 performance micro SD XC 64 gig micro SD card right there with the adapter. Now you actually probably rather surprisingly to most of you, you will not need this adapter since the Live Gamer Portable 2 has been built with a new function that its predecessor didn't include, which is in fact a transfer mode. So now effectively this turns the Live Gamer Portable 2 into a removable storage media for a computer. So you can connect the storage that is within this device straight to a computer and access the file straight from it, rather than having to take out the SD card and put it into a reader. Alright, so we'll just get this just quickly get this plastic off. And all we have to do here is we literally just remove the plastic, and right, so now we can actually get into the box. So to open this, all you do is just lift it up very, very carefully, like so. And now there is our new that right there is our new game capture. So this right here is the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. So very nice design right here. I'm sure you guys can hear there. That's your record button right there. So quick rundown of the device. It's a decent little device, to be honest. These buttons are very smooth. They're all really smooth. I do like how these feel. Now all we need to do is I'll just quickly show you the layout. So on the bottom there we have all the information regarding our device. This right here is actually, this particular one here is the mixer for the chat volume. So your commentary volume can actually be set using this. I will show you guys how to use that when we do a setup tutorial. But you guys will notice here we actually have the PC mode, we have PC free mode, and we have storage mode. So I already explained what those were, but for those of you that perhaps didn't catch it, PC mode, fairly simple. This is standard with all capture cards. You have the ability to plug this into a computer and use onboard software to stream and record straight to the PC. But if for whatever reason you happen to be maybe away from your PC, or you don't actually have the ability to connect this, maybe your setup is a little bit too far away from a computer to be practical, that is where this one comes in. This is the PC free mode. As you guys may be aware, that's where our SD card goes, and in the back there our micro SD card. And essentially what the PC free mode will do is it will automatically set to some defaults. So you'll get defaults of 1080p 60 frames per second recording, that sort of thing, and it will automatically record straight to the SD card that you've inserted. So I mentioned before about our commentary, about our specific 3.5mm jacks. So those are right here on the front of the unit here. So this one here with a little headset symbol, you will want to plug your headset into there. That will pass the audio through from your console, and also it will receive your microphone audio as well. And then it will actually lay that over what's being recorded. And finally there, as you guys can see, we actually have a little symbol of a controller. So there, that's where you would plug your audio from your controller's microphone port. So like your 3.5mm jack on your PS4 or Xbox One controller, you plug that into there, and that will actually output the sound from the console to your headset, and also of course send the microphone audio back to the console. It will also use that as well to record the audio for your recording. So that right there is the front of the unit. Now round on the back, as you guys can see here, we actually have, as I mentioned before, we have the microphone, we have the micro SD slot on the back there. We actually have the micro USB power and data slot on the back there. This can actually be powered in 2 different ways. So if you wish, you can plug this into your PS4 or into a computer or into your Xbox One or PC, whatever your preference. Or you can actually connect this to a USB wall socket and it will still receive power just the same way. And on the back here we actually have our HDMI ports, as you guys can see there. So we have the HDMI in and out on the right on the back there. So we just connect our TV to the out port and our console or device to the in port, and that will work quite nicely there. So that is actually the device itself. So we put that to one side now. And what we actually want to do next is take this out. So I'm going to put that back in its nice little foam protector for now, and put that on top of the box. And next we're going to actually have a look at what's inside here. So starting off then, we have our quick start guide. This will provide us with the basic information that we need to get our device started. As you guys can see there, it tells us what's inside the box, and also a little bit of a manual for how we connect this up. So if we open it up, it will actually show us how this all works. So as you guys can see there, it actually says PS4 and Xbox One recommended there for the controller and headset connections. So as you guys can see there, it tells us what these connections are. It tells us that it's for the controller and for the headset, and also as well it tells us different bits of information on there about it all. Shows us where to plug everything in, and shows us what's in the box again. So we have that there. That is in several different languages, so we can put that down for now, and we can actually have a look at what else is in this box. So rather nicely, we have these beautiful braided power cables. This right here is actually a braided power cable for the device, and I will admit to you guys right now, this is very nice, as I'm sure you guys can see. It is braided as well for extra protection, and as you guys can see, it's actually gold plated as well, to ensure that it runs at the smoothest quality possible. So that's a very nice power cable right there for this capture card. And then also as well, as you guys can see here, we actually have a very small HDMI cable as well. It's just a cheap one, a quick little one for us, just in case we don't already have 2 HDMI cables to connect this up with. And finally, as mentioned before, here is a cable, a 3.5mm aux cable for connecting the game capture to our controller, where of course we will get our audio. So to be honest guys, there is nothing else in the box, so that is actually it. I do hope that you guys found this this tutorial, well, this unboxing, at least mildly useful, even if you perhaps already knew about this capture card a bit. But this was just for anyone that wanted to perhaps know what was in here, wanted a little bit more of a guide about this capture card. So I will say guys, I'm very impressed with the build of this. It is very nice, as you guys can see right here. So that is the capture card right there. So, just a quick word of warning for you guys. If you are thinking of getting a Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 or 2 Plus, make sure that if you have a 4K console, so you have a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, please make sure that if you are connecting this to a 4K TV, then make sure that you go for the Plus version. Otherwise, you will not be able to use your 4K output whilst the game capture is connected. But I hope that you found this useful. If you did, please drop a like below. And also, as well, if you have any suggestions, any questions, especially questions, drop those in the comments below. And finally, if you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please go and do that below so you don't miss out on any more of our content, or any other unboxings or any different videos. Lastly, guys, please go and check out the Destiny 2 videos that have been going up recently. Some pretty interesting stuff going on there, including some collabs with a few different YouTubers, specifically the Gaming Unicorn and Cosmic are on there. But that is all for now, guys, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.